Good evening, everyone. Good evening. It is your girl, Ala Priscilla Vega, and welcome to the Oh Wow Spotlight Series. And we're going to do something a little new and a little different tonight. And I hope that you guys will enjoy it. So I'm going to wait for a couple of people to get in. I'm going to make sure that I share this myself, and I'm going to make sure that I put my phone on vibrate. Hey, Lorianne, how are you? Put my phones on Do Not Disturb so nobody disturbs us and we can have a great time. So please, guys, do me a favor. As you come in, please say hello. Let me know who's here. Please like, please share. And I'm going to do the same thing myself. Let me share this with my family and friends. I hope everybody has been having nothing but a phenomenal day. Hey, Henry, how are you? Welcome, everybody. This is your girl, Ala Priscilla Vega, and we're going to do something a little different tonight. We are doing the Oh Wow Spotlight Series. And let me tell you what Oh Wow means. So I do a post in the mornings, sometimes in the afternoon, and it's called Oh Wow. And what that stands for, Olive, which is my first name, and then Wow is words of wisdom. So I call it Oh Wow, and I find that I share like a lot of inspirational stuff in there, and I wanted to just kind of expand that platform to do something a little different. Hey April, how are you? Thank you for joining, guys. When you come in, please let me know that you are here. Please comment, please like and share. Say hello, say what's up. And I'm just working with my technically challenged self here to make sure I share this. Let me share this to my business page also. JMJ Jewelry Collection. And share it to... Hey Jillian! How is my favorite daughter in the whole wide world? So come on in. Excellent, excellent. So, guys, we're going to get started. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. Hey, Yolanda, how are you? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in. Let me give you a little background about me. My name is Ala Priscilla Vega. I'm a proud independent consultant for Paparazzi Accessories. I let you guys know that I always provide you with fabulous $5 accessories for work, for play, and for slay. I wanted to do something different outside of show and jewelry, where you can get to know a little bit about me. And if you know anything about paparazzi, one of the things we are leaders, and we have teams. I wanted to introduce you to my team. I want you to get to know my team a little bit and understand their journeys as entrepreneurs. So I created this series called the Oh Wow Spotlight Series. And Oh Wow stands for my name, Olive, and then words of wisdom. So we're going to use this platform on a weekly basis for you to get to know my team. Hey, Candy, how are you? Hey, Tori, thanks for joining. So we're going to use this on a weekly basis for you to get to know my team. We're going to go through some conversations. I'll ask some questions so that the Shneira, who's going to be our spotlight star tonight, her name is Shneira MonaeJewels. Her name is Shneira Monae. Her name is Shneira Jerome. Her business is MonaeJewels. And we're going to be spotlighting her so you can get to know a little bit about her and her journey as an entrepreneur. I'm going to bring Shneira on. Hey, Jackie, how are you? Hey, Nanette, how you guys doing? Listen, please, when you come and say hello, I really appreciate that. And if you could do me a really big favor, if you can like this, give me some hearts on this, share it for us, please, because I would like everyone just to get an opportunity to sit back and get to know us. You know that we sell jewelry, but there's so much more to us than just the jewelry that we sell, right? So we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring Shneira on. And at the end of this, if you guys have any questions, you can feel free to ask myself or Shneira any questions that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and get Shneira on. Let's bring her in. Loving the hearts, loving the hearts. Please like, please share. Hey, Shneira, how are you, darling? So good to see you. You're looking
Hey,
beautiful as always. Let me tell you something. I always
thank
love your
you.
eyeshadow. You are just so bold with that. And the way that it matches those earrings is phenomenal. Thank you. You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Auntie.
So how you doing today? That's
I'm
great.
doing good actually.
That's great.
I'm really
So
doing good.
I want everyone to tend to get to know a little bit about you. I've known you practically all your life. So I know a lot about you. I think that you're a wonderful person. I think you're a great mom, a great sister, a wonderful daughter. I mean, I'm just going to think highly of you, right? But I'm biased, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. So, but I'd like the world to get to know you. So, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you take a moment and introduce yourself? Tell us your name, your business name. Tell us your website information. When you joined Paparazzi, where you are on Paparazzi, so people will have an idea of who you are.
Okay, so my name is Shneira. Um, I am a director in Paparazzi. I've joined Paparazzi December of 2018. And you guys know we provide you with $5 accessories. So my website is MonaeJewels.com. I branched out of the paparazzi world and did my own thing, even though I'm still in the paparazzi world. So you can shop my personal inventory on hand all the time at MonaeJewels.com. I can put it in the comment section if anybody needed, but that's a little bit about me. I love what I do. This year make 2 years that I've been an independent paparazzi consultant. And did I mention that I
Yes,
said
you
I
are
was a director?
director. Congrats.
I don't think I did,
Mm-hmm.
but I am a director in the company. And I just dropped my AirPod, but it's back in. I'm a director in the company and I'm looking to rank up. I have an awesome team. There's a bunch of us, there's 8 of us on the team. And it's been a real amazing
That,
journey so
that's
far.
awesome. And tell us
It
a
really
little bit
has.
about yourself personally, so that we can connect with you on another level outside of paparazzi.
So personally, me, I'm 29. I'm gonna say I'm 28 years old. I just had a birthday. I completely forgot. I'm 29 years old. I am a mom now of two,
Can't
baby in
wait
the oven
for my
cooking.
niece.
Um, I can't. Yeah, I can't wait. Also, um, I I do have like a grim day job. I am a morgue technician at the hospital, a really great hospital. Um, Even that is a cool job to have, but my heart is where my business is, being an entrepreneur. So that's that's the go-to. But pretty much about me, I'm a nerd. I love TV. Um, Let me be specific, not too much TV, but a good book, a good cooking show.
Okay.
Your girl, and food is
Yeah, I
food is my
definitely know
thing.
that you're a foodie, and I know you're eating for 2 these days, so you must be a serious foodie, right?
Woo!
All right. Well, let me ask you this. Why don't you tell us why you joined Paparazzi and what makes you continue to be an independent consultant with the company?
Okay, so I joined Paparazzi in 2018. My whys is still exactly what it resonates so well with me still to this day. Like I will always reflect back to it. So I remember going through becoming police officer with NYPD. So NYPD, let me be honest with you guys, it was real raw and it was an emotional time for me. So all the necessary requirements I passed, the test, the agility test, the physical test, you name it, the actual manual that you have to do to get involved and to get into the academy. The part that stung the worst was not being able to pass the psychological exam. So you know how that will make anybody feel that, something deeply was wrong and that how does one bounce back from that? So I didn't get in because of that. So I took that to heart. And I just was like, you know what, at this point, that is the career job that I want for myself and most importantly, my son. And it didn't work out. And I was just like, you know what, I was teaching at the time also and getting ready to transition into being an officer. And I thought I was ready for that. And now I can look at it as a sign, but it wasn't for me. I'm just gonna say that it was for me. My heart has always been in making things and providing people a service, which I can say I do have good customer service, but providing people with a service and doing things with the community and most importantly uplifting the women and most importantly myself. So um I was like, what can I, I've always been creative. I mean, making lip gloss, jewelry by hand and all that other stuff. But I was like, you know what? I've always
Mm-hmm.
wanted to go into business myself. So literally, all of a sudden, you, Auntie, I saw doing pop up shops lives, and I was just like, what is this all about? And if anybody know me, I wasn't a really big accessory wearer. You'll see me in some baby studs, and that was it. Or if it was a certain occasion, I would rock something extravagant just for the occasion. But most of the time, I was really simple. So once I got, I just was watching you, and then I became like
Yeah.
a customer, and I was going crazy. And I'm like, okay, I'm buying a whole lot of jewelry, and where am I going? But I was buying, and it made me feel good, and I was happy, even if it was just gonna sit there in the jewelry box. I was happy. And then you brought the opportunity to my attention, and I just thought like, oh my goodness, hmm, if she can do this, I can do this. And then I know the money was great, and then the price range was out of the world. People wear
Mm-hmm.
$5 and they go nuts. And I was just like, you know what? This is right up my alley. I don't have to make the jewelry no more. Someone's gonna make it for me, and I just have to promote this. Oh, sign me up. December 18th, 2018, I was in.
Remember, I definitely
I was
remember.
in.
So, tell me what is it that you
Thank
enjoy the
you.
most about being a consultant, about paparazzi?
So, what I enjoy the most is new inventory. Paparazzi is constantly changing, and there's something for everybody, and I mean everybody, kids, your husband, your grandma, everybody dear to you. Paparazzi is literally for everybody, and I think that is such a cool thing to be a part of and to see. And I would say like that overall with the new inventory and just to see people react to the product, that's
That's
been a
awesome. Yeah,
really great
I
experience.
really do love the fact that in this business that we're in, we have a product that is continually changing. We're
Mm-hmm.
not stuck with, we get X amount of pieces
On trend.
in the spring and we get X amount of pieces in the fall. We get new jewelry 5 days a week, which is phenomenal. So there's always something new and different coming, and there's always something for everyone. So I really do
Right.
appreciate about that. Um, so
Mm-hmm.
we the product that we have is amazing, and it fits, like I said, all people, all demographics, right?
Yes.
um, Tell me, what do you love about the jewelry specifically, and how has that jewelry made an impact on your customers?
Okay. So what I love specifically about the jewelry is that it's safe, lead and nickel free. I remember being younger and we always had to wear real gold, and that's probably why I always was a stud kind of girl because we had little allergic reactions to costume jewelry. My mom always kept us in like, or my grandmother kept us in earrings from like Panama, or my mom got us name earrings. So we always was around like real gold. And it's until we got older, we tried some earrings from your local jewelry discount store, and it would just make us itch, and wasn't safe for us. But
Uh-huh.
paparazzi has changed the game with that. I these the materials that are made with in the jewelry is super safe. There's no allergies. There's like nothing, but it's lead and nickel free. Like I can't even stress that anymore. And as far as my customers and how they love and react to it is that some of them have suffered from the same things that I had suffered from, and they notice that paparazzi has done wonders for them. The jewelry is so accessible and so dope. They can take it on vacation. They can give it for gifts. Like it's something for everybody. And I mean, something that's it. Like I can't stress enough how much there is something for you. Like
Mm-hmm.
you just have to look. Um, Even if it's something not out of your not in your usual like category or something you don't want to try it. Cause try it. You see these right now? I would have
Uh-huh.
never thought to have worn that. But look,
Girl,
these are the
you were
cutest things
truly
I've ever
wearing them.
seen.
They do. You were rocking those out, and they look
Thank
amazing.
you.
I have the same earrings, so I know I can tell you right now they're super lightweight. They're super stylish, and
Mm-hmm.
that's one of those pieces that you can wear all year round. So that's, I know, one of the ways that it impacts our customers is that you don't have to have the jewelry just for a special occasion, right? You can wear it whenever. You can be as blinged
Yep.
out as you want to be, or you can be as casual as you want to be. You can have the big statement pieces.
Yep.
You can have the little bitty daintier pieces. It's just something for everyone. And at the price point that we have it, it's
Mm-hmm.
amazing that if you want to try something, you don't feel like you're out of pocket if you don't like it. And when you try something different, because the
Mhm.
price point is so amazing, it gives you the opportunity to
Mhm.
do that without breaking the bank. So that's really cool about that.
Yep.
Now, we know that life in general has its challenges, okay, and that's just every day. But tell us, what
Yes.
type of challenges have you encountered as an entrepreneur, and how have you overcome some of them?
So some challenges would be like I won't really talk too much about what's going on with COVID right now and how the climate is with business, because I'm pretty sure everybody can relate that there's so much going on. But some of the challenges will be, trying to branch out, gain new customers, gain a new audience, and
Mm-hmm.
hit certain sales goals. But most of those are super easy to get over. Just redirect, um,
Mm-hmm.
try a new approach, step out your comfort zone. And sometimes we love those comfort zones, but they don't love us back. So you have to
Yeah.
just pivot. Like that's my challenge. That's one of the challenges is learning to always successfully pivot. I mean, I feel like there's like no right way to do
Mm-hmm.
it, just to do it. But I just feel like a good pivot is going to land you somewhere you just really well if you do it
No,
right.
it
If that makes
does.
sense. But okay. So yeah, that's one of the challenges. And then like right now with the climate, just the shipping delays with stuff, and just the fact that we really can't be together like how we used to be, that's a challenge. And it's a challenge for all of
So I
us.
know.
So
No,
besides,
I know that you used
yeah.
to do a
Yeah,
lot
go
of
ahead.
events, and when we came in
Mm-hmm.
the pandemic hit, a lot of things were just shut down. Okay, so that's one thing that we could
Yes.
not do. You mentioned that being together. Tell me about how you pivoted with that with your
Mm-hmm.
business.
So, being honest, the beginning of the year, I did not know how I was going to just adjust to this whole
Mm-hmm.
new change, period. We were out vending, we do live shows on Facebook, live shows on Instagram, post pictures, and it just seemed like sometimes that's just not enough. You need the human connection and interaction. And I remember thinking back, like, okay, I'm just gonna like fall back a little because people are really just their mind is somewhere else. No, I didn't think anybody was thinking about the product and the business at a whole, but I was getting texts, I was getting phone calls, I was getting emails. Hey, it's my birthday. We're having something indoors. Send me some jewelry. And I'm just like, okay, okay. So that was a really big plus, and that was the icing on the cake, where I'm like, you know what, even if we're not meeting and having vending events, I need to push, I need to market better,
Mm-hmm.
um market take my marketing skills a little higher than how they usually are, and just just pivot with that and get it, just get it done, and most importantly, just know
Okay.
who I want to target, because during this downtime, it is something that made some people smile and made women, men, and children
Okay.
feel good. So
So,
just keep
tell me
going.
then, what are some of the one or two of your biggest accomplishments that you're very proud of since you became an entrepreneur?
So, so my biggest accomplishment was hitting the rank of director. I was struggling with the thought of ranking up, because you really get into this business to just sell your jewelry and worry about your jewelry, but then you realize that, hey, there are some women that are watching me that definitely want part of this, and then you welcome them in, you take them by the arm, and it's that hitting director was a huge accomplishment, and landing the fabulous women that are on my team is a huge accomplishment. And another huge accomplishment was the money that I've seen this
Mm-hmm.
year in the business was huge for me. And I'm like, during the pandemic, I did not expect any of this, but that was it. That was really, those are my really big three accomplishments: is my team, hidden director, and the money that we
That's
saw
awesome.
this
And you know
year.
what? You should definitely be proud. A lot of times we don't give ourselves credit for the things that we do. And being able to say, you know what, I was
Mhm.
able to do this, no matter how big or how small. And I really think we should always even think about the small things, the little wins that we get every day,
Mhm.
because those little wins keep us moving and keep us going as entrepreneurs. So congratulations on those things. Now, you're welcome.
Thank you.
You are juggling a lot, okay? I know that for a fact. You are a wife. You are a mother. You are soon to be a mother of another one. You work a full time job and you're an entrepreneur. How do you handle the responsibilities? How do you juggle those responsibilities and find balance in that world?
So, of course, you balance on your days off, but if my thing is that if it's important to you,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna get it done, no matter what. You're just gonna get it done. My business is important to me. My team is important to me. My family is important to me. So whatever, anything that has to do with any of those things is gonna be done. Whether it's a team meeting, my son needs this, he wants to go this place, my husband needs something. It's just if it's important to me, you find the time. I don't know what it is about it, but in our human nature and in life, you always find the time.
Um, it's definitely a balancing act. Can you tell me like one or two things that you do to push through? Because there are going to be days when you just whatever it may be in life, you don't want to go to work, you don't want
Oh,
to
I
you don't
know.
want to cook dinner, you don't want to go live, whatever it is, but you know these are the things that you got to do. You're going to have days where you're feeling blah, okay? We love the days when we're on our high. So if
Yes.
you could, give us a tip or two of how you push through those days to keep you moving in your business and in your life.
hmm So when I am feeling like that, and I have those days pretty often, um, I just think back really hard on
Mm-hmm.
where I want to be in life, or what is the reason why I started this in the first place, and how am I going to accomplish my end goal. So I think about those three things really hard, and right there is just what gets me up, and I have to get going, because sometimes you do lose your way and you forget your purpose, or you get lost on the journey, and you just really have to reflect, take a few steps back, breathe, and think, okay,
Mm-hmm.
why am I doing this? What's my why? What is the end goal? How am I gonna meet those goals? What is the action plan to get there? And usually that just is the key to just like, okay, I woke up. I'm going back to it. So I hope that works for me. I hope it can work for any of you guys
Yeah,
listening.
we all just have to find our own way,
It's
but
really
it
helpful.
always helps to get a tip or two from somebody to see how they're working through things, and maybe it's something we can incorporate in what we're doing when we have our own off days.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Now, you're an entrepreneur, and being an entrepreneur, leadership is an inevitable part of being an entrepreneur. Whether you're just running a business for yourself,
Yes.
and it's just you, whether you have employees, whether in your situation you have a team. Okay, so being a
Yep.
leader as a paparazzi independent consultant, what real life skills that you have that has helped you lead your team?
Hmm. So real life skills to help me lead my team is to become one of them is being a better listener. So you know how many times we can just talk to respond, or just want to have and get our point across.
Yeah.
Sometimes we don't really listen. And listening, we don't realize how important it is. We do only have one mouth and we have
Mm-hmm.
two ears for a reason. So you can listen twice as much as you talk. So I think being a leader, listening is such a really slept on skill, but it's so a very important skill, because you need to listen. You have to listen to get things to understand things, most importantly, and to get things across when it is your time to speak on something or address something, and just get to your point. So I really like I've since I've had my team, and even just not my team, since I became a wife and I have my son. Being a better listener is so
That's
important.
awesome. And you know, you're right. That's just a life skill that's necessary. You would be amazed at how much stuff that you learn if you're just quiet and you pay attention, and how much more you are better to help other people with that one skill right there. So yeah, I agree.
Even if it doesn't hit you right away, like sometimes you got to go home. Like me, sometimes it
Hmm.
hit me later on. Like it didn't happen right there, but I took in someone's words and I brought it home with me, or I brought it to work, and I just it resonated after a while, and then sometimes you can speak
Definitely.
on it after the fact.
All right. So you worked on your listening. You know, your listening skills have helped you as a leader. That's a real life skill. What skill have you acquired since becoming an entrepreneur, since becoming an independent consultant with Paparazzi, that has helped you be
Hmm.
a great leader or a better leader?
So that's kind of difficult. I don't know why. I can't think of I honestly can't think of where. And I thought about this. I thought about this. So what skills that I acquired as a leader? Hmm. I think we're gonna have to start playing the
No.
Jeopardy music, y'all.
Well, let me tell you this. Let me tell you one thing that I have can say that I have
So,
watched in your growth is your patience has grown. Okay. Um, I've known you pretty much all your life, and I know that you are quick to flip off, for lack of a better term. But I have watched you learn how to stop and work through the problem, okay, and not necessarily be reactive. That's a better word.
hmm
So you have been very reactive, and I have watched you learn how to be less reactive, and that's an important skill as a leader, because you can't always just jump in and give your opinion just like that. You really need to process information and really ask questions to make sure you understand what the issue is, what's going on. Yeah.
yeah,
And it ties
listening.
back into the listening. So yeah, I think that I can say, as I've watched you grow, that you have become less reactive, and that's a skill that's really needed as a leader.
And I go now that you said that, I also can give myself a pat on the back about becoming a better
Okay.
team player, because I don't know, I've always been this person who stays to herself. Even in school projects, I didn't want to work with nobody. It was all me. But I couldn't do that. So I feel like I have become a better team player, and that is a most important skill in leadership, because you there's no you teamwork is so important.
No,
Can't do it
you
by
really
yourself.
can't. So all right. Well, we're not going to stay too much longer, but I wanted to just let you know, well, not let you know, ask you to let anyone out there who has watched this as paparazzi consultants, who might have thought about doing something like this
Hmm.
in the past or even in present, but they're not sure. Um, if there's somebody who's interested in becoming a consultant, can you tell them how you make money in this business?
Okay, so I make money in a bunch of different ways. So, prior to joining Paparazzi, the same day that, say, if you was interested in joining and you sign up and you buy the kit that is right for you to start, Paparazzi gives you a free replicated site. So you get a free replicated site with the join it as you wait for your kit to come, and you can start making money just like that by sharing your link and having people purchase it. And if you develop the commission of over $20, Paparazzi pays you on the 25th each month, and you can get paid by doing live shows, posting your business, posting pictures of your inventory, posting things that you have on hand, posting things from your website so you can draw attention there. You can well, we can't really vend now, but as the city is opening up, there are some opportunities that are opening up, so you can go out and sell and this outside, and just go on. I'm trying to think of a good website. I can't think of the website. So you want to host something, You can use Peerspace. Oh my goodness, what is the website
Right.
that we all use for yes, Eventbrite. Oh my goodness, it was not there. Eventbrite, and go and look up vending opportunities and sell your jewelry there. That's another great way to make money. And developing a team, bringing other people on that think that they can do this with you is one of the ways we get paid also. And I do all those things, and that is how I get paid. Even home parties, whether it's in person or online, like you can do something like this. Um, you can bring people on. You can start an event on Facebook, even Instagram. You can do it old fashioned. You can send out some invitation, invites, because those are still really good to use, and bring people on. Tell people what you're about, and you can have an online party, whether it's Zoom related, Facebook related, Instagram related, and that's another
Okay.
great way you can make money. So
Let
there's
me let
so
me
many
just
different
expound
ways.
on that a little bit more for anyone who's looking for information.
Yes.
Um,
Hey
hey,
y'all.
everybody who's just joined us, I appreciate it. Thanks for coming in. But I'd like to expound on that just a little bit so people have an idea. Um,
Yes.
we do make money three ways as independent consultants. The first way is that we
Mhm.
buy our jewelry wholesale at $2.75 plus tax, and we
Mhm.
sell it for $5 plus tax. So you make a 45% profit immediately in your hand, because once you buy the jewelry, it's yours. Okay.
Yes.
I don't know too many places that you can go and make that type of a profit in hand immediately. So we make buy it wholesale, we sell it
Yep.
retail at $5, we make a 45% profit immediately. And all the ways that you just
So,
talked about on different places to sell it. You go to work, you can do sell it at work, sell it at school, events, home parties, Zoom parties, messenger parties, whatever. There's
mhm.
no right or wrong way to sell it. Okay. The second way that we make jewelry,
Yep.
we make jewelry that we sell our jewelry, we make money. You touched on is that we do have that replicated website, which is amazing, because when our customers go to that website, they buy. Paparazzi does all the work for us, which is that's the great part. Paparazzi packages it, they ship it, they send it out. You were done. Okay, so it really doesn't get to be simpler than that. And then the third way you actually touched on was through team building. Paparazzi will reward us for building teams, and the more that you work with your team and the bigger your team grows, the more opportunity to make a monthly commission. So there are definitely a lot of ways to make money in this business. Like I said, anyone who has been thinking about paparazzi, or has any questions, this is a great way for them to learn about it and know that how we can make money. Okay.
Yep.
Now, why should someone take the leap and join paparazzi, and specifically join your team?
Hmm. So I think personally, to join paparazzi, it is a really exciting opportunity. Whether you think you can do it or not, it is a really exciting opportunity. You fall in
Mm-hmm.
love with the product first, and you get the product in your hand. You get to start a kit. You're really excited. First of all, you should always be excited when you're thinking about starting a business venture, because it is such a really big thing. Like, even if no one's
Absolutely.
excited for you, be excited for yourself. Is a really big thing that you are being a part of something and taking a really huge step, because business is such a beautiful, hectic space. And I mean hectic, but not in a hectic bad way, but like in a good way. But it is a really great experience. So upon joining my team, I have an awesome group of women, and we come from so many different backgrounds. We're really close knitted. Even if we don't get to see each other every day, we talk constantly. We get to share ideas. We are we're all striving for the same thing, and
Mm-hmm.
money is the end goal. And just the opportunities that the business bring. There's some people that I've known in the business for just almost a little bit of 2 years that have had better intentions for me than people I've known my entire life. And I know that's a pretty deep statement, but it's the honest to God truth. There's a different world where when you come into business. And I remember thinking, okay, I joined this business, but like how am I going to grasp people, and how am I going to get the audience that I want to be successful? And by being me, people buy from
Yeah.
you. Just be yourself. The accessories is a plus, so you just got to have the bomb personality to go with it. If you're bomb already, you have nothing to worry about. Um, I think of just being in the business and having the team that I have is just like it's a blessing, because literally it was debt, stress, just literally a dark cloud weighing over my head, and then the opportunity just came and smacked me on the head and was like, okay, I'm here. You can make some great money in such little time, and then look cute. You can be cute while you're making such great money. And I don't think it gets any better than that. The opportunities to just
Uh-huh.
grow is insane. Um, there's room for everybody, and I mean for everybody. Not even not even for people to say, oh, okay, she's doing that too. I don't know how I feel about that. It's room for you, me, and
Yeah.
everybody. You name it, there is. We are, even though we all have our hands on the same inventory, some of us is completely different. There's some things that she have that I don't have. There are oldies, goodies. Oh my goodness, it's just so much. It's way more than just selling jewelry. Being a part of the business. If there's an event that, let's say, someone of us can't do, it can be passed on to you. There's just so much communication. There's leadership.
Hmm.
It's really family orientated, not just I'm selling jewelry hereby. It's way more than that. We
Hmm.
branch off of each other's energy. We are very supportive. Um, there's no room for absolute failure. The only way this doesn't work is if you don't work.
Absolutely.
It's really as simple as that. Um, if it doesn't work, if it doesn't, I have to say it again. The only way that this doesn't work is if you don't work, and you get it. You
Yeah.
got to. I'm looking to expand my team, and I'm going to do that this upcoming fall. And I would love to have anybody, just even if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out to me. I'm a mom. I work a crazy job. I do this. Like anybody can do it. I'm being living proof that, if it's important to you, you have goals, you have dreams, and you want to get it done. This is the place you need to be. No ifs or
So,
buts about it.
how can
It's
someone
a
join your team today?
So, if someone wants to join my team, feel free to reach out. Or you can just simply go to my website, MonaeJewels.com, and in the tab on top of the page, there's a Join Paparazzi link. You can read my bio, my story, and you can figure out which starter kit is working for you, or what would you like to try out and purchase,
Uh-huh.
and hit the ground running. There's always training. I'm here for you as soon as you join. I'm here for you before you join. I'm here while you're here. Like I'm here all the time. So this is a lifetime thing. This is just you have lifetime support, and
And let me
that's
expand
just about it.
expound on those things that you just said. Um, we're gonna post
Yes.
your link to your website in the comments. And if somebody who knows what it is can post it already, that would be great. MonaeJewels.com. So that,
I
well, you
got you.
know me, right? And but we make sure it's there if anybody's interested. But I also want to expound on our starter kits because you did mention that, so that people know what it's all about. So we have 3 kits that you can get started
Yep.
with, and they are excellent, like what we like to call business in boxes, right? Um, and they come with all the marketing and branding materials that you need. A display bus. It has style tip cards. It has your little paparazzi pink bags to put your things in, as well as
Hmm.
I just lost my train of thought, but it'll come back. Um, but in there, we have the 3 kits. So the first kit is what we call a preview pack, and it's exactly what it is. It's for previewing. It comes with 35 pieces of jewelry in it, and with those 35 pieces of jewelry,
Hmm.
it's you get that for $99, okay, plus tax, etc. But it retails for $199. I'm sorry, 170. I'm sorry, $176. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know why I said 199. So you buy it for 99. It retails for $176. When you sell all 35 pieces that are in there, you
Mm-hmm.
will get a profit immediately of $76. That's amazing to say that you can invest your $99, recoup that, and still make a profit of $76. That's a great kit. It's a preview kit, and it's really a preview kit because once you get it, you're gonna open it up, you're gonna look at it, you're gonna want to keep a few pieces for yourself, and you're gonna find that when you take it to work, to school, wherever, it's gonna sell out pretty quick. Okay, but that's the option that you have. The second option
Yes.
that you have is we have a small home party kit. The small home party kit is $299. It's an amazing investment. It has all the things that I talked about, but instead of 35 pieces of jewelry, it comes with 120 pieces of jewelry. Now, that's definitely a kit to help you get started and on your
Mm-hmm.
way. It's $299, but it retails for $400. So you will immediately make double your money on that kit. Okay. And then the
Mm-hmm.
last kit that we have, which is I consider to be our best kit. That's my own personal opinion, and I wish I had done that kit myself. Now that I know better, um, is our large home party kit. Comes with everything that we discussed before, but instead
Yeah.
of 120 pieces of jewelry, it comes with 200 pieces of jewelry. Okay, and you buy it for $499, but it has a retail value of $1,000. So do the math on that. Okay, you sell all your jewelry, you have profited $501. Okay, but that kit also comes with a ticket to our annual convention, and that's probably valued anywhere about $150 to $200, and that you get. Now we have our convention
Yep.
annually, unless something changes in Vegas, and we have 4 days, 4 amazing days of fun, sisterhood, brotherhood, fellowship. We have learning. We get to see all the fall collection that's coming out, the new Z line that will be coming out. We get acknowledged for all of the accomplishments that we had within the year. We get our awards, we get our crowns, whatever it may be. Whatever you accomplish that year will be acknowledged. And there's something about the energy in that place where you're around all of the other consultants. It's
Amazing.
electric. It's amazing. And, due to COVID-19, we did not have our in person um, convention this year, but we had a virtual convention. And I have to tell you that it the energy that was at the virtual convention almost rivaled being there. It's amazing how we all still had
Mm-hmm.
a great time. We had our own parties together, our watch parties and things like that, and we had an amazing time. And that's one of the things that I really, really love about this business is the relationships that you build with people. I have relationships with women and men that had I not joined paparazzi, had I not started my own business, I would have never known these people. Okay. And I'm talking about creating relationships with people that I don't even see. They're living in different states, but we're developing such a friendship and a
Yeah.
rapport. And I have people who hold me accountable to working my business. I know that our particular uplines, we have an amazing lineage of women who are paving the way and showing us what to do. Women who had started this business 5 years ago, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, and are now six-figure bling bosses, seven-figure bling bosses, you know, and
It
they're
is
not inaccessible to us. They're women who reach down and help us to grow and learn. I know that I can pick up the phone and call women like that, and it's amazing. So
Yep.
when you become a consultant with paparazzi, when you join our particular team, you get the support of myself if you're joining my team, and you get the support of Shneira if you're joining hers, and if you join Shneira's team, you're on my team, so you get my support anyway. Okay, but then we also get the support of our uplines. Okay, we have these amazing team pages that are. We do trainings. We do. As many things that we can together. I'm about to go on this amazing leadership retreat that's going to allow me to grow in my role as a leader. Okay. I'm going to be able to sit back with other leaders. We're going to strategize and we're going to, work through things, and we're going to, sit down, have roundtables and talk about hard topics and things like that to help us grow. We're going to do a lot of team building. Okay. And that's that. I can't say that I've done stuff like that that really got down to the core of who I am and what I'm capable of doing and calling me out to grow in my role when I was in corporate America. But I'm so
Yep.
grateful that I'll be able to do this. I am so hyped and so excited. I can't wait for it to come in a few weeks, okay? And then all that stuff I get to bring back to my team. And I get to help my team grow and I get to help my team flourish. So I'm excited about that. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure that people knew the kits, people knew how to join. So if you're interested in paparazzi, I would love to see you as on Shneira's team. If you're on her team, you're on my team. We're going to grow together. Go to her website, MonaeJewels.com, and we posted it in there. And I'm going to open this to any questions anyone may have before we wrap it up for the evening. So if you have any questions for Shneira or for myself, feel free to ask anything.
Yes. And I just want to say that I
Yes.
appreciate everybody tuning in and stopping by.
And we
Thank you
will be
so
back.
much.
I'm going to be doing this as a weekly series through this month. Next Wednesday, it'll be every Wednesday, with the exception of the week of the 20th, because I'll be on the retreat at that point. But next week, it's going to be Addie Ortiz. Um, the following week, it's going to be Anne-Marie Ferguson. And then I believe the last week, Anne-Marie is going to be um, running the Spotlight series and talking to me about, my business also. But I would love to answer any questions or any feedback, anyone. Guys, if you could just show Shneira some love, let her know that you appreciate everything that she has told you guys tonight and shared with you tonight. I see all the people. I haven't been ignoring you. Let me say hello to Mel and Jackie, Ian, Licia, hello. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? Sandra, how are you? Tabitha, how are you? Shanisha, how are you? Anita, how are you? What's up, Nella? Hey, Iris. Hey, Dawn. Hey, Irene. We got Tori. Listen, Jackie is here. Who else? I think I got everybody. Um, I love you guys. I appreciate you being here
Oh,
tonight. I appreciate you
yes.
watching. And feel free to go to Shneira's website, to MonaeJewels.com. You can shop there for all.
I
Yep,
just added
she's got
some goodies
all
today.
great jewelry, $5 plus tax. Lead free, nickel free. There's a little something for everyone. Feel free to go to her website, click on Join My Team, and join Shneira's team. If you have any questions, you can reach out to her or myself. But I hope that you've enjoyed this. If you have not already shared this live, please go ahead and share it with your family and friends. We really would
Thank you for
appreciate it.
sharing.
If you are watching the replay, the live is no longer up there. Please type in hashtag replay. And guys, have a phenomenal Wednesday evening. I will be going live right after this. Give me about 10-15 minutes to do jewelry. So if you like this beauty right here, I probably shouldn't be wearing a ring because I don't have any more. Like this right here, and if you like
Iris
these
has a
beauties right
question.
here, okay. Oh, okay. Have you ever encountered another paparazzi filmer? Okay, so yes, paparazzi does have a policy and procedure in place where there should only be one consultant
Mm-hmm.
at any event. And that's just to protect
Only
everyone
one.
from you having 20 consultants at the same place trying to sell the same things. However, um,
Yeah.
part of that is doing your research ahead of time and confirming this information ahead of time.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of the things that we go through with our teams, and we will train you when you're ready to go ahead and do an event. You should know ahead of time if another consultant is already booked for that.
Right.
But yeah, pretty much. Anita, I'm going to be doing this necklace on live as soon as I'm done. I would say I'll be live by 8:15, 8:30 at the latest. I just want to finish this up and answer any questions anyone may have. And then I'm going to go live. I'm actually set and ready to go. So I think that's it. We mentioned your business, um,
Yeah.
and
We covered most of everything.
so I want to thank you guys for just supporting us and being here with us. We love you. We love you and appreciate you. Shneira, do you have any last words for our wonderful audience?
No, I want to thank everybody, and everybody have an awesome night. I appreciate you. If you haven't, like Auntie said, share the video. And that's all I can say. Reach out to me if you're interested in the opportunity. I am here to walk you through it, and
All right, guys, have a
you can do it.
phenomenal evening. Come check me out. I'll go live shortly. And then please come join us again next Wednesday,
Thank you.
where we will be talking to my other business partner, Addie Ortiz. And I really want you to come and join every week because you're going to get different perspectives from different people, and you'll learn a little bit more about us and
Hmm.
what we do and why we do it. So have a great, phenomenal evening, everybody. I love you and thank you so much.